so we are in. Let's see what the lanes are gonna be for the purple team, cause
Yeah, very interesting composition coming out of the purple team, including a barrier Riven.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they probably were feeling really confident after that first win. So it's time for the unconventional stuffs. I mean, although to be fair, as we said during the break, the team is fine except for the lack of a carry. Lack of an AD, I mean. Everything else kind of makes sense.
Yeah, essentially if you took out Riven and put an 80 carry there, it would make sense.
So yeah.
Because even as barrier, just like an 80 carry.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that it's Mundo top, Karma mid, and then Riven's going bottom. But I could be wrong though. We'll see.
Yeah, that's what would make the most sense.
Mundo with that double rejuve bead. Okay, so once again, the purple team's invade does get spotted out. Except this time, Zach isn't even on that side of the map. He's more interested in his blue. Oh wow, I'm surprised that Kagemori didn't just stun him right there. Like flash W. They might have been able to kill him.
Minions have spawned.
Guess they're not feeling that confident.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's true, because they got no glimpses of Zac and Jax. For all they knew, Zac and Jax were getting ready to jump them.
Hmm. Okay, so wards aplenty going everywhere.
Trinkets.
Trinkets getting dropped left and right. Okay, so it will be Mundo bot. So everybody just staying in their own lanes, just picking different champs. So it will be the dual Kagemori Zac Legend, and then Riven will be mid. I'm really confused as to why Riven took barrier though.
Yeah, like against Nidalee, like I don't know why you would need barrier.
But we'll see how it plays out.
Oh, 3-man bot.
Oh, Lazarian getting absolutely melted. I'm really surprised that the team didn't.
Oh, a late exhaust.
Oh, I don't know why Mundo didn't just try to help, but I guess he wanted to get the kill onto Tristy.
That really hurts Kha'Zix though, because Kha'Zix lost his buff,
yeah,
and basically lost all that advantage he got from being able to invade. Although, of course, to be fair, that really hurts the blue-purple team, bot lane.
Yeah, that cripples the blue bot
man,
lane.
that damage on top of Chase Styles.
The flash, but he didn't.
The jump's gonna be up soon.
One more, yes. Yeah, Karma did not have a shield. It looks like.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. So that was a very nice heads-up play by Arknight.
Yeah.
Much better start than the first game. Oh man. But purple team knows that they're ahead in bot, and they're just throwing their weight around already.
It's a really weird bot lane though. It's really difficult to put any sort of pressure on a champion like Tristana.
Well,
with a lane like that.
Yeah.
So even though they're ahead, it's unlikely they'll be able to do anything.
Tristana just has to make sure that she doesn't face tank too many of those Annie stuns.
Well, the thing is, she has Morgana as her partner, so Morgana should be able to block some of them. Oh, here comes Kha'Zix for an invade.
It looks like he's just trying to ward out.
Yeah, he was looking for an invade, but oh, splits the uprights.
The field goal on the snare. That probably could have been a kill if they had hit one of them.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Cursed Soldier ends up burning barrier. Oh, Mundo?
Oh, but the flash in from Kagemori picks up a double stun. Dookie Butt's gonna flash forward, but the Creep's doing a great job of playing the spoiler. But purple team's still on the chase. Zac getting really small. Oh, the double kill by Morg though. That double kill with the pool.
Yeah, they should definitely take that and leave. That was excellent trade. Oh, looks like Morgana's trying to put a little bit more hurt onto Kha'Zix. Has to be careful though. Kha'Zix is 4.
Oh, and Arknight is going down. He's gonna jump him. Oh, he's done.
Oh, it goes
Damn
back.
It must have hurt me. Wow. So that's some next level tactics coming out from the blue team. Jack's roaming all the way down.
Yeah, but Nidalee was probably like, you remember that I'm Nidalee, right?
Yeah.
And that's barrier riven. I don't think you can do anything.
Especially since Jack's burned his ignite already.
Yeah.
Oh, Arc-Knight misses the cannon creep. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, that roam ended up costing him a bit here. You never want to be CSing under a tower as a melee against range. As you can see, he took so much damage.
Yeah, not just from her, but from the creeps as well. Because he tanked a good deal of that wave. Okay, so Morgana has 3 kills. Let's see what blue team could do with that.
Oh, okay, that's a lot of free damage.
Yeah. You also have to keep in mind that Mundo has a heal, not Mundo, but Tristana has a heal debuff on her E.
Yeah.
So that's really going to cut into his health regen. See Kagemori getting the little Q damage, but stun was not available. And it looks like Morgana's actually going to leave.
Well, that's not good if Morgana leaves.
Yeah, I'd like to see them push the wave out first, and then back together.
Well, at this rate, they're not going to be able to push the wave out, because they're just letting them push it in.
Maybe they're going to have to need Zac to come down again at some point. I don't know if they're ever going to find a good situation to base, but I know that they want to. Morgana would probably wants to heal up and shop. Okay, some auto attack harass going on to Zac Legend, using the creeps again to block the cleavers. But it doesn't look like Zac Legend cares, they're just CSing pretty freely. And it's going to be really tricky because, as you said, the black shield is going to block the CC.
Yep.
So it's going to be up to the purple team to kind of work around it. As we see Dookie Butt just taking his caps close to 6. As the Pyromania does land onto Cursed, but no real damage to speak of. Not a whole lot of AP yet.
Yeah, and again, they basically can exert no pressure onto Cursed Soldier while he's trying to CS.
We see both junglers though making a move for bottom. Zac wants to gank. Kha'Zix wants the red.
Yeah.
And we see Ami going really, really low. I wouldn't be surprised if Kha'Zix tries to dive him if he stays. But Zac looks like he wants to come around. But purple team must know something is up.
Yeah, the ping went down that he's there. The try is probably warded.
Yeah, the try is warded. That and the body language of the blue team must have given something away. As we see Arc-Knight continuing to do pretty okay top lane, but not such the case mid lane. Oh, and Zac getting caught out. His passive getting popped as he laughs as he reforms. So the no kill, but Zac's passive is a big deal. Pyromania landing onto 2 people. Kagemori gonna get jumped on, but Riven pops ulti. There's the purple teleport from Karma, and all of a sudden, there's 5. I would imagine that they would take Dragon since there's all of them down there.
Yep.
Might as well make use of that. The ward's not going to do anything to them. They already know that they're all there, so... Arc-Knight's just going to have to try to do as much damage to the turret as possible. Talk about a best case scenario right there. Pretty much everybody except Jax died. So top lane was the only lane that suffered like any moderate damage. But this game, the kills are kind of even-ish, but the gold is already 11.9 to 14.3. So purple team already starting to pull away a little bit. What do you think blue team needs to do to stop the bleeding and to get a lead? Because right now they have no momentum right now.
That's correct. Well, they can't really make any plays in mid lane because Nidalee. I'm actually surprised that Riven is even able to hit Nidalee because Nidalee's already level 6. Like that? Like, Riven shouldn't ever be able to touch Nidalee at this point, which is why it's surprising that he got a kill. But, I mean, aside from that, the big places to go are top because Jax is still doing pretty well. all things considered. And they could also go bot lane because that purple bot lane shoves up a lot. Oh, they overlap CC a bit.
Let's Bounce comes down, Ignite ticking, Chase Styles will go down. Zach will tank the turret for Arc Knight and he'll finish that off. So standard gank right there. Tibber is actually getting popped in the bot lane. Lazarian going really hard, pops the Morgana ulti. Nice knockback onto Zach Legend. He's healing, but again, he has to respect the heal debuff. Barrier getting popped a little early by Cursed Soldier, and he pays for it.
Yep, that Tibber's aura putting in work, and the split focus for the blue side bot lane.
Yeah. Yeah, they really need to just choose one target right there.
Whoa, Nidalee going into melee range and goes down.
Well, that's probably how she died the first time, honestly. So yeah, just missteps from the blue team. And good job on the purple team to take advantage.
Oh, Annie might be able to kill Morgana.
Even without Tibbers, you think?
Yeah.
Well, there's the combo. Does about...
Like, there's no reason for Annie to stop hitting her with autos. Because it's Morgana, you know?
Yeah.
Ow.
But yeah, despite the 2-kill lead that he has on Karma, still getting shoved up to his tower.
Yeah, because that's what Karma does. Karma's good against melees.
Ooh. Yeah, Arc Knight having a very hard time CSing, as you can see right there. Cancelled his auto attack by accident twice. Kha'Zix finding the Jello Blob as he is forced to retreat over his blue. He is on a ward though, so we'll see if... Yeah, Dookie looks like he's sticking around. He wants to try and kill him. But doesn't look like he's going to be able to get anything. Looks like he's looking at Nidalee instead.
You definitely can't do that against Riven. That's not the way that Nidalee works against Riven.
Yeah, you can't just be jumping into her willy-nilly and eating all her damage.
Yeah.
So the Morgana ulti does get popped. She will barely survive even with the Ignite ticking. And Dookie finds himself gelatin dessert through the towers. And a flash away from Arc Knight, who came down. And this is just giving Karma free reign on top. That lane is definitely going to get taken down. As Zach Legend with Mundo ulti going through everything. Cursed Soldier, he's probably dead here. Flashes.
Oh, if he had flash, he should have flashed on Annie earlier.
Yeah, he should have flashed on Annie and tried to take her with her.
Yeah.
As we see Ivaru popping the barrier.
Good save by Jax.
And a good save by Jax, and that'll be a kill.
Over Kha'Zix trying to pick something up.
We'll see if Ami can turn that. Yep, he can. Well done. So yeah, this game pretty sloppy on both sides. A lot of mistakes. Both teams just trying to go as hero mode as possible, pretty much. Karma's still doing work on the top tower. But I guess I should change these around since they are not the lanes that I thought they were going to be. Okay. So yeah, Riven's really big. Mundo has 4 kills as well.
Went for that first buy Warmog.
First buy Warmogs. Oh man. And yeah, the rest of the blue team, they have some kills, but the majority of their damage is behind. Like Nidalee's not getting ramped up. Tristana's really behind. Ironically, the Morgana has more kills than the Trist. And Jax is getting big, but it may not be enough at this point.
He's big off kills, but his CS is still really low. So he's not actually that big. Although he is big compared to his lane opponent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Zach's sticking around a little too long. They should be able to finish him here, despite
They should just wait till it groups up and just AoE it all down. Oh, but Riven runs.
Oh yeah, and base Boosie knowing that he can re-engage.
Yeah, Riven just should have stayed when Kha'Zix wanted to stay and kill him.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication right there.
Not really sure what Nidalee's trying to do right there.
Yeah, again, there's like no real threat for Nidalee by herself, but she does have help. So Riven trying to hippity-hoppity away.
Good flash. She should hit Baron just because.
Yeah, so that they start.
Baron.
So that they aggro. Whoa. Dude, did you see that Sheen damage? It was gigantic. Okay, so again, blue team forced to pull multiple people, you know, just to get kills, but it's leaving lanes unattended. And right now, purple team is just shoving bot lane in.
Yep, it looks like they're gonna get that. No one on blue team is responding to it.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get it.
Oh, here.
Ooh, that chunks of life.
Oh.
That's a. Oh, he didn't jump. Oh, okay, never mind. The ult exploded. Okay, blue team responding with the mid turret. Very nice, but purple team getting 2 turrets for the price of 1.
Yep. Although it looks like the blue team is continuing to push the top turret. So they may make it a 2-for-2 turret trade.
And it will be a 2-for-2 turret trade.
Yep, not the same because they got a inner, but still, gold is gold. Gold-wise, it's like the same.
Yeah, and at least they were able to match the mid turrets. Having that first mid turret down is a big deal. But it looks like purple team wants to help themselves with the dragon.
Oh, but Nidalee's here. This might not be a smart idea. Like, why is she in cougar form? There we go. The dragon? Oh. Uh-oh. Now she needs to run.
I still get surprised by how much damage those spears do. Like, oh my gosh. That's Warmog's Mundo.
But exactly, it's Warmog's Mundo. He has no MR.
Splat. Your health, it means nothing. Get resistances.
Oh my.
Oh, that was almost a snare out of the buster shot. Kha'Zix on the run right now. Blue team chasing, but they could be chasing into death right now if they're not careful.
Yeah, they gotta let Nidalee do her magic.
Yeah, let her end the fight before the fight can start.
Uh-oh, Nidalee missing the spears though.
Luckily, Ivaru was feeling not as confident that time, so he didn't commit all the way. So the ulti is burned. They should just wait till that time's out. And then just keep trying to poke. Zac Legend going really hard. Pops his ulti. Counter-Strike doesn't hit anybody. Zac going in. Let's bounce. Knocks up 3-4.
Yeah, great.
They're split. Blue team is actually going to pick all these kills up.
Dukiba needs to leave.
Yeah, Kha'Zix can't do diddly squat right now. As the poke coming down, Diddley's gonna chase this.
They might turn on her though. She has to be careful.
Yeah, luckily the ulti is down for Riven, so she can't like Hadouken them. But
yeah, excellent job by Zac in that fight.
Yeah, good call by Zac to basically just disrupt the whole fight, get them all split. Oh, and Riven's in no man's land. She needs to get out of there, and she will. But yeah, as I suspected from Champion Select, base Boosie and Lazarian switching roles. Laz taking
double jump.
Laz taking the role of support this time. So yeah, pretty significant throw right there from the purple team. The gold was a lot of a bigger gap. And it's pretty close now. Only about 2 to 3K separates these teams.
Yeah, that was a big reminder that you can't get too careless because your team is pretty much all squish.
Yeah, Mundo really tried to force that. He really did. Nidalee
just gonna Nidalee away.
Yeah, easily outruns the Tibbers. Especially since Annie doesn't have Moby boots. There was no real chance that he would catch that. Oh, and the Tibbers! Why? Why you do that? It's okay though. Like the Terminator, Tibbers will be back.
Looks like Bunkrats feeling a lot more confident after that last fight.
Yeah, because they've seen that it is possible to win a big fight in their favor.
shots that missed him.
If that had hit, he would have been squashed.
Yeah, that would have been a free kill.
His team was nowhere near that. So yeah, purple team needs to kind of turn the brakes on. They're going a little too ham right now. They're not as ahead as they think.
Yeah, and again, like they don't have a proper composition. They don't have actual initiation. They don't have an AD carry. So it's really dangerous for them to just group up and say, we're bigger than you, let's fight.
Yeah, they have Mundo carry with Frozen Heart Warmogs. So he still has no MR for Spears.
Yeah, but Spears shouldn't be a big factor to him because he has the Warmogs and he's Mundo. So he should be able to regen it unless he eats like every single one.
Yeah. He should still be looking to face tank a couple. Better him getting hit than like, you know, the Kazakhs or the Karma.
Better than him getting hit than like anyone.
Oh! Another whiff Tibbers.
I'm actually surprised Jax is still running.
Yeah, he has help coming. The snare does land onto Mundo. Counter-Strike comes down. Zach Legend trying to regen. It leaves Kagemori to the Wolves. But meanwhile, in the mid lane,
Zach bouncing it out.
yeah, Zach getting jumped on by 3 people. Luckily, does manage to escape. So the push will be negated.
Oh, that was weird. Like he got stuck on his own creep.
Yeah, it looked like he didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, more kills going into the pocket of the blue team right there.
Yeah, purple team trying to spread them out, but good rotation by the blue team, catching them with their pants down.
We'll see if Riven getting snared out.
Whoa! Morgana's by herself. She needs to be careful.
Yeah. Just as we were praising them on their rotations, they cannot afford to have a lack of communication right now, or a miscommunication rather. You don't want to send your Morgana in alone against Riven.
Yeah, against the solo lane Riven.
It's really unfortunate that Cursed Soldier started so far behind in the beginning. He's nowhere close to his Infinity Edge yet.
Yeah, he's nowhere close to anything unless he's trying to build a Bloodthirster.
Yeah. But the good news is the champ has Trinity Force.
Yeah, he has Triforce, and he's already halfway to Bork if that's what he wants to go for.
With the Mundo on their team, I'd imagine he'd be okay with that. Yeah.
Well, Bork is just a fantastic item on Jax no matter what.
Yeah, it certainly has caused the Gunblade to be a little outdated on Jax.
Because the heal from the active from Blade of the Ruined King makes a big difference. And it's so much extra burst damage if you're not building a lot of AP.
Yeah, but if I'm the blue team, I'm definitely looking to stay grouped as much as possible because, again, the carry damage is still very, very behind the mid and the AD carry. So Jax can't afford to split push yet. And they can't afford to face check either as Morgana runs into 4 people. The ulti, though, will proc and take one with her, and that is Kazakh. So
ooh,
pretty decent
Riven not
trade.
able to take down Nidalee with that flash.
Spear will come out. Ooh, and that's gonna chunk Riven super hard. I see that Karma teleporting in, Arc-Knight going in all by himself. Turns around, but not enough. The barrier, just in case. But Chase Styles will go down to the Nidalee, or to the Tristana rather, excuse me. But they are dead. They are all of them in big trouble.
Soldier needs to fight. He can't run already. He got cleavered.
Yeah, the burning agony will take him out. Yeah, and like we said, you know, blue team, they can't afford to miscommunicate like that where they got split up. Got a little too happy right there. Phase Boosie gonna go in, no kills will be had though.
He does burn a flash though.
Yeah. And it looks like Lazarine wants to keep chasing. Shirelia's getting popped. And Ivru doing the jukes, just in case.
Yeah, because right now Jax is strong, but he has no defensive items yet, so he can't just go man mode into the enemy team.
Yeah, especially against 2 people with 2 stuns. Just not a good look.
After the most recent set of buys, Mundo is huge. He's got a major armor item, Warmogs, and the Spirit Visage.
Yep, major MR cooldowns aplenty. We'll see what kind of boots he decides to build. I imagine there'll be Merc Treads.
I have to imagine he's gonna go for an offensive item at some point as well.
Yeah.
To help increase his threat level.
Okay, so right now we see the blue team grouped up with the exception of Trist. Then there's that double speed up comp that we see a lot of teams trying for.
Yep, but without an actual initiation, does nothing.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of wasted cooldowns.
Yeah, and that was definitely a bullet dodge by the blue team because Tristana was not there. They definitely need her to be there for the fights. Well, we see Ivaru trying to take the red, but against the jungler, that's probably not going to happen. They need to stop chasing, though, because they will most likely get pinched on. And they do back up. Yeah, and again, ooh, very nice spear. They just need to let Nidalee do the Nidalee.
Yep, they gotta let Nidalee do the Nidalee. And they gotta let Tristana try to farm up and get back into the game.
Yeah. This is also giving Karma time to catch up as well.
Right, except Karma is a early game champion though, early mid game champion.
Yeah.
So her catching up is kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, so they can afford to let her do that.
Yeah, if it's in exchange for letting Tristana catch up.
So right now we see all the blue team pushing up on mid. There's no teleport available right now for Chase Styles, so he's gonna have to recall.
Yep, but mid is the only lane blue has going for him. The other lane's pushing in heavily, and they see it. They're backing it up.
Yeah, can't forget that they took 2 bot towers early in this game. So just passing the 27-minute mark, gold lead is 45k on the purple team to 39k in the blue. Kills 19-17 in favor of the blue team. But they still have their backs against the wall. They can ill afford any mistakes at this point.
Uh-oh.
Base Boosie getting caught out by the bot lane of the purple team. Annie trying to get those stun charges up, but a good save from Arknight to the rescue. Re-engaged by Zac. Annie will go down to the stretchy arms, but Zac Legend is not happy. He picks up a Arknight right there in a trade 1-for-1. Base Boosie taking a lot of damage. He does not want to feed that double buff to Mundo. And meanwhile in the mid lane, 3 pushing up onto the inner turret. A lot of creeps right now posted up in the top lane. I don't know if Base Boosie can hold this.
His health right now is too low.
Yeah, and then the mid turret getting taken down. Flash is available for Riven if she wants to go. Is it available? I can't really tell.
No, it's not. It's almost up.
Almost up. Okay, so she can go ham in a little bit.
And Tristana used barrier right there for no real reason.
Yeah, another premature barrier.
Oh, there's that Mundo ult.
Oh, and just as we say it, there's the ulti, but gets kind of cock blocked by the snare. And meanwhile on the top, Arknight 808 is back for a rematch, and this time it's 2v1. So the shutdown gold going to Zac. Lazarian's in all kinds of trouble as he goes down for free. Oh, and Tivers doing the checking for them. So they obviously didn't know that they had that warded. Because Nidalee just gets smashed by Tivers right there. So yeah, purple team just taking advantage of the split focus and the miscommunications. They're making it work. Looks like they're gonna put a significant amount of damage onto this turret. Well, actually not as much. They had to leave.
Yeah.
And a good job taking Tibbers with her, not letting them get the gold. You don't want to feed them 50 gold like that.
Tipper's limping away. Oh, they're going for Dragon, but they will be in trouble if the blue team goes in.
They see it, the smite comes down, and they're out.
They say, never mind, Dragon's gone, not worth.
Yep. You have to believe that if the dragon was still high health, they would have went. Okay, so taking a look at the items across the board, since the action has finally kind of slowed down a little bit. Well, actually, no, never mind. The action might pick up again. Dookie Butt's gonna face check right into Lazarian.
And Karma getting ambushed.
Oh, but Dookie's of course just gonna escape. Arc Knight getting caught out.
Arc Knight is the deads.
Yep. And he auto-attacking for the assist. Didn't want to take it. I approve. Chase Styles not having the best game of his life. Not gonna lie.
Although now Italy in all kinds of trouble.
Yeah. So that Karma pick not really panning out for them at all. But the rest of the team is doing decent, I guess. Again, there is no 80 carry on this comp, so Purple team needs to end the game sooner rather than later.
Yeah, they're definitely running out of time where they have the advantage, because we've seen it multiple times. They have no actual engage, and they have no range DPS. Meaning that as the blue team actually gets bigger and they can actually deal significant damage while kiting back, they're gonna find themselves taking lots and lots of damage before the fights even start.
Yeah, and it's gonna force them to back up. Yeah, Tristana finally has the Infinity Edge on deck, and I'll look to see attack speed item maybe. Not sure if there's a need for Last Whisper.
Whoa,
the attack speed item. Tristana going super man mode right there, trying to cut off Dookie. Luckily, Riven wasn't close enough, so she will not get pinched on. Well, actually, Riven's coming around now. Snare goes onto Dookie Butt. And oh, Cursed Soldier. Oh, the heal though from the AP Nidalee. Saving him from a potential red buff death. Not sure if the tick would have killed him or not, but it looked close. But yeah, right now, blue team needs to be really careful. They're still kind of getting caught out in a lot of bad spots.
Yep.
So they either need to step up their vision or they need to just keep huddled together as much as possible. Or at the very least, you know, not try to go too crazy and just let Tristy farm.
Boy.
Like, just as I say, not going too crazy. Base Boosie getting caught out, burns the flash, burns everything. They will not chase that.
They definitely do not. Whoa, where is Nidalee going?
Oh, Zach re-engaging. He has no ulti though, so he's just free Jello. There's always room for Jello. As Zach goes down laughing. And yeah.
You have to recognize that when you burn cooldowns to make an escape, that's not a good time to re-engage.
Yeah.
If the enemy team didn't use anything.
Yeah, they were just gonna let him go.
Yeah.
So they gave him a chance, and he said no.
Oh, Dookie Butt taking quite a bit of damage from the tower.
Yeah, but luckily the rest of the team is too spooked to do anything. Oh.
Tristana kind of jumped the wrong way. I should have jumped over him and busted him into their towers.
Into their towers, yeah. Zach Legend tanking up the turret. Nidalee flashing forward, going way too hero mode. Hero down.
Man down. Man down.
And the mantra shield.
I guess Riven hasn't figured it out that that's warded yet.
Hadouken? Yep, the Hadouken clears that up. Squashing time comes down. Tibbers gets popped. Arc Knight 808 forced to run away, so Base Boosie will be sandwiched. And yeah, this game has officially snowballed completely out of control for the blue team to do anything.
Get second inhibitor down.
Yeah, that'll probably be a third inhibitor at this point. Nidalee coming back up doesn't really matter at this point. So that's going to be all the inhibitors down. That's going to be Super Creep City.
Oh, Tibbers!
As they disengage, Tibbers goes down again. Base Boosie with the slow. Just trying to limp away as much as he can. Nidalee looks like she wants this though. Will she stop for the creeps? Well, she will now. Chase aborted. So yeah, that escalated quickly.
Oh man, that's a crazy Nidalee build there.
What is she building?
She had Tyr, then she started working towards Zhonya's, and then she built a Sheen.
For Lichbane?
Yeah, most likely for Lichbane.
Interesting. But yeah, not really much to say at this point. This game went from being kind of close to being super lopsided. 3 inhibitors down. That means free Baroon and most likely a free Nexus at this point.
Yeah, once they pick up that Baron, Mundo is going to be unkillable. So they won't really have anything that could stop him from just walking up and killing the Nexus.
That was kind of glitchy. It looked like Evu got stuck right there between the knockout. Hashtag unkillable.
Yeah, Zac Legend to the point where he just leaves his W on because he has so much health regen it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're just gonna do it the right way, just push in a bunch of creeps.
Yeah, and just let the creeps do all the work.
Yeah, because again, they don't have a range 80 carry, so they're not that good at sieging the towers. But if there's a million super creeps there, there's not really anything they can do.
Yeah, and there comes the other wave. Well, this is probably going to be the last fight of the game.
Oh, excellent Morgana ult, but all that mobility, they all just scatter.
Yeah, and then there's nothing left for them to do afterwards. Nidalee getting destroyed. Curse Soldier not going to even be able to get away, I think. They might just dive in.
Ooh, the laser.
Oh,
the laser.
That's not the dive that I had in mind.
What is this?
But I thought she was going to like ult them back. But
She already used Buster Shot.
yeah. Okay, so again, not much to say about that game. Just a nice route by the purple team. They take it 2-0. Young Fresh go 2-0 in the Swiss. So they will advance in a very, very nice spot to go 3-0.